boy, masu, I beg. This one a life matter. Now who no go know me, I be Lagos girl. Olongbo, street take over. Mr. Governor, shut up, Daniel. What's up, my people? I beg, no vex. It's just that I the vex right now. Once upon a time, this same governor Ambode was buying Bolly on the streets of Lagos. Oh boy, show them the photo. You see, Mr. Governor, when you were looking for votes, you dey buy Bolly on the streets of Lagos. Now that he's governor, he conveniently bans street hawking. Hey. I know that this doesn't concern some big people, but for some people, this has been their only means of survival. And they are not criminals, like the governor said. You guys know Teju now, my friend. He's a student at Last Protect, that is a Lagos State Polytechnic. Street hawking is how he pays his school fees. So Emeka is a graduate with no job. Very smart guy, but no job for years. Now what's a man picking go do? What about Ola Jumoke? Jumoke Onibredi. That one a criminal too. Not before street them found them telling us that they are criminals. I beg, no tell me stories, job. How did you think I met Kalodo? Not before Lagos Street. The boy they sell cassette tape. I said, oh boy, you sabi edit video. He said, madam, I sabi do anything. You know, I be student. Was that how we met? That was somebody else. Okay, never mind. Anyway, my point is, it's okay to ban street hawking, but that is only after putting necessary measures in place. But Nigerian officials, they like to just do things without giving any regards to those affected. How do you take away people's livelihood without providing them with alternatives? And then you'll be surprised when crime rate goes up. Seriously, where do you want them to sell their products? I don't understand. You're building million naira shops that these hawkers cannot afford. Haba! A responsible government will first of all put things in place and provide people with jobs before saying that no street talking. And also, a responsible government would find solution to road traffic, because heavy traffic is the reason we have hawkers in the first place. There are so many roads that they just need to fix and there will not be traffic. Instead of fixing roads to ease traffic, they are banning street talkers. They're not even banning the agberos that are causing trouble. I mean, somebody will be sitting in traffic for 5 hours. Of course, they need to eat, so they will buy gala, and then they need to drink something. All this pure water, ice cream. You talk on phone, saute your credit, finish. You need to recharge your phone, no be so. I'm saying that the market is right there, and this is why we have street hawkers in the first place. If traffic is moving, no one will be selling water. Even here in New York, they sell water on the streets during summertime, and nobody is arresting anybody. You're supposed to make street hawking unnecessary, not illegal. There's a difference. There should be convenient places for people to buy foods and drinks on the road, you know, like drive-thrus. And we should have rest areas. If you cannot have rest areas, at least let us renovate the motor parks that we have across Lagos. We have several motor parks here in New York as well now. It's a motor park, and it's also a train park and a bus park. Penn Station is a motor park. Yeah, so with people selling stuff, but the way they constructed the place, you can even spend the whole day there. You won't feel anything when AC is blowing on you. If they just construct a place like this where people can be selling their stuff, nobody will have issues with them now. I bet these people tire me. They get in power and suddenly forget the common people that voted for them. And speaking of power, hey, is it true that even the house girl of Madam Stella Odua is a billionaire? Holodowa is true, Madam, you're welcome. Is it true that EFCC found 2.5 billion naira in the account of your housemaid? Oh, it's a lie. It's not true. Oh, she denied it. Okay, that settles it. But wait a minute. This woman once told us that she renovated and rehabilitated all 22 airports across Nigeria. No, be so? That was in 2014 when she was still the aviation minister. Well, what is wrong with you? You know I'm warning you. Actually, show those pictures. Even the Lagos airport, you cannot compare it with the airport in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. This same woman, the other time, she denied spending 255 million naira on bulletproof BMW cars. No, be so. What I'm saying is, we are hearing that EFCC traced about 60 properties to Madam alone. 60! Allegedly, no be me talk. I'm sure you understand me. I'm still waiting for confirmation. But allegedly, 60 properties. Now only you waka come seriously. Or do lenui, as in word no straight for your mouth. And speaking of thieves, did you guys see the pictures of Ekiti lawmakers protesting in support of their governor Ayofayoshe? Yeah, so me, I used to think that once we are 40, how do they say it? You are supposed to get wiser when you turn 40. No, it's such a shame, such a shame. Eyewitnesses claim that this lawmaker said that they are ready to die for Fayose and they are ready to go to prison for him. In fact, that is why some of them pack their bags. You know, they are ready to go to prison because of Fayose. You know, I looked at them. I wondered how much they were given. For somebody to ask you what is your price and you're like, okay, so just give me so amount, you will do anything. God. Now we are hearing that EFCC traced about 5 properties to Fayose that he bought after he became a governor. Allegedly, don't quote me, but not only that, they just found how he took bribes from Ekiti contractors. Nigeria, someday young ones will ask you. Someday they will ask you why you ruined their future. You guys know I don't know much. I don't know anything. I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to Zimbabwe, I am so excited that last week my Zimbabwean people revolted. They decided that enough is enough. They protested though, only for the police to descend on the protesters. You know, when I saw these videos, I was so mad. I wanted to beat up somebody. Unfortunately, Corridor was the one with me. I can't beat him. Why are these policemen not using their brain, their medulla oblongata inside the peripheral level of their head? I don't understand. These protesters are fighting for all of you. You think they're just fighting for themselves? People have not been paid their salaries for months. In fact, some of these police officers have not been paid for months. So you see, mumu, that is what we call mumu. The Zimbabwean economy is so bad now that they are no longer spending their own money. In fact, you don't take. When then they spent American dollars and then they spent Chinese yen. You don't take where the economy don't collapse. The unemployment rate in Zimbabwe is ridiculously high. A president has refused to live for 35 years and these policemen are beating up people for saying enough is enough. Hey, you know when I used to do karate, I would fly to Zimbabwe and be like, hey. I'm sure that some of these policemen were not even born when Mugabe became president. They don't know shame. By the way, sorry, but at the age of 92, all over the world, most people want to leave some kind of good legacy. No, so you know they want to be remembered for something good. How can you be this wicked at the ripe old age of 92? I don't get it. I don't understand. Unleashing the police on civilians as if they are animals. Hey, Mugabe. And where is Grace Mugabe in all of this? When all this was happening, where is Madam Grace? See, when Mugabe dies and people treat her with no mercy, please don't blame them, because you can't tell me that she didn't hear about this or that she didn't know about it. You know that journalists were arrested and detained. They ordered them to delete videos, delete pictures. I said, chai. Now, having said that, I am so proud of my Zimbabwean people. Y'all made me proud. Because despite what the police did, they did not back down. No.
We are shutting Zimbabwe down. We are closing. We are done. As citizens, we are staying away from work because government has not listened to us. We love Zimbabwe too much to keep watching it burn, to keep watching it go down.
Thank you, my brother. You're that for that stay away protest that he was talking about, which they called national shutdown, is said to be the biggest they've had in Zimbabwe in decades. And I'm so happy. I'm so proud of them. I feel like they finally listened to my Zimbabwean brother, Fungai Mabureke.
Awake, Zimbabwe. Awake and yawn out of this infinite slumber. Free yourself from the pains that suppressively vice you in a bind. Stand up.
Thank you very much, my brother. You are blessed. Awake, Zimbabwe. Awake. Yank yourself off that hook. God bless you, my brother. You guys don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So moving on to Malawi, at least half of the population of Malawi, the population is 16 million, at least half of the population needs relief food this year because food production has gone down by 42%, and that is due to severe drought and severe flooding in different parts of the country. And naturally, people have been complaining because they need food. No be so? But guess what Mr. President said? What is his name? Peter Mutharika. Yes, that one. I can't help him. He said, why should Malawians die of hunger when we have different things to eat? We have rats, we have grasshoppers. No, he did not. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Don't beg me. I say don't beg me. How can the president just try? And then they said that he said he was joking. I said, what kind of joke is that? What kind of joke? Was he also joking when he said that civil servants should stop complaining and they should stop demanding that the government should raise their salary? And then he said that what you should do is to work hard on your own. Hey, say what? So people cannot say that they want angry increasing their salary. Mr. President, do you know how many times Koledo asked me to increase his salary in a year? Shut up, let me talk. You think they don't know already that your shakara is too much? What are Malawians saying about this? Ojare is here. Somebody said that him and his wife and their stepson, hold on, let me put on my spectaculars. Somebody said that him and his wife, I can't see. Somebody said that him and his wife and their stepson are busy eating taxpayers sponsored spaghetti, rice, sausages, beef, and he's telling us to go out and hunt mice and catch grasshoppers for food. What type of president is he? I beg, help me ask him or help me ask. I can't see. Help me ask him, my sister. And then somebody else sent me these pictures. Apparently, pictures like this went viral in Malawi after the president said that people were making fun of what he said. So pictures of rats started circulating on the internet. Seriously, Mr. President, let me just give you one advice. You know, as well. Welcome to this program. I'm on speed dial. You know, I tell everybody I'm on speed dial. Next time, before you see anything, just call me. By the way, did he issue that apology? You know, Malawians have been demanding for an apology. That is very insensitive, Mr. President. But you guys know I don't know anything. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So for the photos of the day, we're going all the way to Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, why would I cry? Why would I cry when Ghana is building such a nice hospital? You see, I'm very happy for you, my Ghanaian people. Chale, you know, I do it. But where would we have one hospital like this in Nigeria? Just one. My people, this is the Greater Accra Regional Hospital. Just look inside the hospital. Che, father, it's as if you are in America. Nigeria, wake up now. Wake up. You deserve better. I just got an article, by the way, from a Nigerian doctor at the Federal Medical Center in Bida, that's in Nasarawa State. He told me that as a doctor, they now bring flashlights to work in order to perform surgeries because they've not had electricity in weeks at the hospital. And then he told me that they now tell their patients to bring sachet water for them to wash their hands before they can do procedures. And guess what? He said that babies are now dying at an alarming rate at the hospital because there is no oxygen. In fact, this is a very, very sad picture that he sent to me. This was a baby that was struggling. There was no oxygen to give this baby. And after some hours, this is the same baby, dead. Please take time to read this article when you have time. This is coming from a medical doctor working at the hospital. The article is on my blog, adeolafayehun.com. By the way, after I published that article, the very next day, he sent me this email. Thank you so much, Adeola, for publishing my article. It is still trending at the center. Many people are asking who did it, while others are commending the courage. On a very little improvement, the management bought some diesel today to at least ensure that they pump water. That is change, I know. That is wonderful. I need to publish more of these articles. If it would drive these people to do the right thing. When you read the article, you will hear about who is to blame. I'm not going to say it. Anyway, I'm very happy to hear that the hospital decided to buy diesel so that they can have water at least. But then the second part of the email said that the seniors at the center have set up a small committee to investigate further on who leaked this out. And I promise to keep you updated. Doctor, God bless you. Thank you for communicating with me. Now let me talk to the management of this hospital. If you have no shame, go after the person that did this. That is why we even come after you. I thought me publishing that article would drive you to do the right thing. Now you are setting up committee to go after whoever leaked the story. You have no shame. You are more concerned about whatever image you think you have. We see pictures. We know what is happening at the hospital now. The only way you can redeem yourself is to do the right thing. Instead of you to focus on how to make the hospital better. If you make it better, I will talk about it now. Send me pictures, send me information. I will talk about it. I'll say, remember that hospital in Bida? Now they've stepped up their game more. Instead of you to do the right thing, you're looking for who leaked the information. How is that going to solve the price of Gari and Ekpa? Just do the right thing. Forget about whoever leaked the information. These people tire me. Meanwhile, this is what Ghana is building. I'm just giving a drill.
Hi guys, so obviously I'm not in the studio, but some things happened after I shot which I really need to address. And by now I'm sure you've all heard that within the space of 24 hours last week, 2 African American men were killed by the police. And I just want to strongly condemn that, considering the fact that when a gorilla was shot at the zoo not long ago, a lot of people were upset. They were shouting about how it's not fair. But when human beings were slaughtered in broad daylight, most of these people are not saying anything, and that's wrong. That is totally wrong. I mean, we're talking about America, the same country that tries to fix other people's problems. Why can't America lead by example? Having said that, it's so sad how things are turning now. A lot of people are taking laws into their own hands. People are shooting at the police in retaliation. I condemn that as well, because a lot of innocent people are being killed for things they know nothing about. The shooting happened in Minnesota and Louisiana, but policemen are being killed in Dallas, Texas. I don't think that all policemen are racist. No, I don't think so. Having said that, if you're an African in the US, don't think that this doesn't concern you because you're black, and that's all some people would see. And a lot of people will judge you just by the color of your skin. So please make sure you talk to your children, to your sons, your daughters about the reality of what's going on out there. More than 550 people have been killed this year alone by the police in the US. So please have that conversation with your kids about what to do if the police should stop you. But honestly, it's time for America to implement gun control and also have some kind of training for police officers about how to handle black people, because we don't buy it. So I don't know why some police are just afraid of black people when they see us and they just have to shoot. A similar thing happened in Italy where a Nigerian man was killed by a racist because he tried to defend his girlfriend whom they were calling monkey. I still don't know how to process that. This is more reason why our leaders at home just need to fix our country, because no matter where we go, we'll always be second citizens. So for the family of the guy that died in Italy, please accept my condolences. I am so sorry, and I'm happy that they arrested the killer, but that doesn't bring back her brother that died. So you guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.
Growing up in Kenya, my sister and I were very close. But like any sisters, we fought a lot. She always got new clothes, and I always got hand-me-downs. Now she's putting her children through school in Kenya. We still fight sometimes, especially when I send money for the kids. I tell her, buy some clothes for the younger one, and we both laugh.
With nearly 500,000 locations, our app and online, this is moving money for better.
So before I sign out, I want to wish all my Muslim viewers Barka de Salah. Last Wednesday was Salah. Happy Eid al-Fitr. Hope you all enjoy the festivities. Alright y'all, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It's been real, and I'm keeping it real right up in here. Until next week, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out!
Welcome to Forestville Luxury Hotel. At Forestville Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forestville Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forestvillehotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forestville Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.